What's going on, guys? Got another entry from 615 Comics, Brax Soul, aka Black Storm. So, to quickly sum up our story, we find that Brax Soul is a lone survivor from another planet who is on Earth to keep it from a similar fate as his previous planet. We learn that he is capable of controlling the weather and that he has super strength and speed and uses it to fight off giant monsters. Meanwhile, all of Earth's leaders are unsure as to whether or not Brax Soul is a alien and also unsure if he's villain or hero. So they decide to send out a super being of their own to kind of get things all sorted out. And that's where I'll leave it for right now. So definitely a familiar feel to Superman or Goku from the Dragon Ball series. Take that for what you will. It didn't bother me one bit. I'm like, hey, look, yeah, we've seen something similar in the past, but that doesn't mean that we can't have more. So, but I just wanted to make note of that. I gotta say, I'm not typically into like the uber powered individuals, but this one at least interested me enough to at least see what the second issue is all about. Now, if I drop it, it has nothing to do with like the story or the writing. These just aren't typically my kind of heroes. So there was just enough there, especially with like the weather control element, that I'm like, okay, let's see where that's at. So it's just not usually my kind of hero. So nothing against the writer here. I did enjoy what I read, despite this not being my kind of thing, and I am kind of interested in seeing where the weather goes, but I'm also I kind of like the fact that this alien creature, alien person really, because he's humanoid in every other way, he's just not from Earth. His one and only friend is like a little girl from Zimbabwe, which I believe was like the very first person he ever saved. So they kind of developed a little friendship, and he means to go and visit her. He's he's very nice to her. So I do like this relationship that's been building in this one. And so, again, I do plan on backing this next one, and I really kind of like everything that I've seen from 615 so far. In some aspects, some I like more than others. I think Hellhawk's probably still my favorite out of all of them. But I would not consider any of them bad or not worth my time. So, if this sounds like something that would interest you, be sure to check the link in the description where you might get a copy for yourself, or at least who to follow should a second chance campaign arise. But that is all I have for today, guys. So until next time, take care and God bless.